What's happening guys, Viking Panda here, and in this video I'm going back to Layton Lakes to hunt some Roosevelt elk. I hunted these elk for 3 days straight to see what kind of results I could get. I'm going to go over the methods and the spots that I was using to bag these elk. So I just want to start off by going through the methods that I use to set up a fast travel point and a hunting stand that I've been using to get these elk. So first of all, I'll identify one of the lakes that I want to go to and check out. And I'll jump on the quad and I'll head up there. From doing that, I'll get off about 350 meters away from the area so that I don't scare any of the animals. I'll take a quick look and I'll identify the drink zone. As you can see, I've just got that drink zone there. So I'll mark the position of the drink zone on the map. And then I'll set the tent 200 meters away. The reason I do this is because if you set the tent up within 150 meters of the animals, it will not spawn there when you fast travel. No animal spawns within 150 meters of you fast traveling to a tent. So from there I'll go into the tent, I'll get my hunting stand out, and I'll put it usually about 150 meters away, or anywhere that I can see the drink zone properly. So when I jump on that stand, I'm going to have a good view of the drink zone. And when I shoot the animals, it's going to add a lot less hunting pressure than if I shot without the stand. So I can keep coming back. Another example of how I set up a zone, this one's along the river. So I'll come across a drinking zone. I can see that it's quite a large drinking zone, so it's definitely one that I want to mark and come back to. Whilst I'm there, I take the opportunity to take a shot on a couple of the males that are hanging about there. And it's important to note that if I shot more than 3 animals in this position, it would delete the drink zone. So I picked up the first guy and I turned around to take a shot on the second. Managed to take that guy out of a heart shot. I didn't shoot the female because I'm not interested in them. And I just ran over to collect him. So just like I did at the lake, I'll get the drink zone. Then on the map, I'll place a waypoint at the position of the drink zone. Then I fast travel back to the house, jumps on the quad, and went to put a tent 200 meters away from the position that was marked on the map. And then I'll set the tripod up in a position that gives me a good view over the drink zone. So by setting the tents and the tripods up like this, it's going to make it really easy for me to fast travel between these positions. And then when I get the males, it's going to add a lot less hunting pressure than if I was hunting without a tripod. So I change the time and I come back to this position just to show you what it should look like. So this is a map of some of the best positions that you can find the elk. All of the rivers are generally pretty good if you walk up and down there. A lot of the lakes on the north side of the map and some of the lakes here on the outer perimeter are also very good for the elk. So I spent this first day pretty much walking around and setting up different fast travel points. And then for the next 2 days I fast travelled between these points, walked up and down the rivers, shot as many elk as I could. So some information about the elk. They're a class 8 animal. They've got a max weight of 500 kilograms. If you want a diamond, you need to be shooting level 5 elk. The diamond rating is 380.8. They're available in albino, piebald and melanistic fur types. You can be using the 200, the 300 Magnum, the 303, the 338, the 45-70, the 6.5mm and the 7mm Magnum all give full integrity for these animals. As you can see on this one, if they're facing your head on, you want to keep your shot nice and low because the neck is quite bulky and it's quite difficult to get the penetration through the neck, especially at the longer ranges. The drink time for the elk is 4 o'clock until 8 o'clock. Although you can find them drinking from 4:30 to 8:30 as well. I just want to give a quick shout out to Hunter Call of the Wild console worldwide. They gave me a lot of tips and information when I was setting up the hunt for these elk. They also do competitions from time to time, which is pretty cool. Definitely recommend checking that page out. Now, since the elk either spawn in a herd of a large group of females or a small group of between 3 and 5 males, it presents a difficulty with deleting the drink zones that I just want to go over now. So I just fast travelled to a lake that's on the top left corner that has 3 drink zones, and as you can see here, there's just one animal drinking at each of these drink zones. Now, if I shoot these animals, it's going to delete the drink zone as they're the last animal in the herd that drinks at that drink zone. And I'm just going to run over to this guy's drink zone and take a closer look for an example. I found that this was quite a big problem with the elk, since if you shoot the first 2 males out of a 3 male herd, you're going to be left with one. And as you can see here, since he's the last guy drinking at the drink zone, it would have deleted this zone. So I just want to go over some of the best kills that I got in my 3 days hunting the elk. I fast travelled up to the top right corner and I spotted a piebald female amongst the herd. You can just about see her there in the middle of the other females that are crowded around her. So I loaded up the 300 and I aimed for a shot for the left lung. She didn't get too far before she went down, so I went over to have a quick look. It's the first time that I've actually seen a piebald female elk. But I gotta say, I love this fur type on the animals. I think it looks really smart. So this lake here is the location where I shot the biggest male over the 3 days I spent hunting them. So after fast travelling to the tent that I've got set up there, and after jumping on the hunting stand that I've also got set up there, I scanned across the trees and found this level 5 diamond potential male. Took a shot at him with the 300. He went down fairly quickly, so I ran over to take a look at him, praying that he turned out to be a diamond. In first impressions, I can see that he's got huge antlers with little white tips on the end of them. And after picking him up, I could confirm that he was a diamond. He's quite a big guy at 486 kilograms and with a trophy rating of 394. So I just set up the best 3 elk of the 3-day hunt in the back room of my trophy lodge. So the first one that I shot was this female on the 5th of December, the piebald one. Looks pretty cool next to the bed there. The second guy I shot on the 6th. Unfortunately, I didn't get this guy on camera. I wasn't recording at the time, but he only just scraped a diamond at 383. And then on the 7th, I shot the big guy with a trophy rating of 394. So I hope you found this video useful. Please feel free to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you later, guys. Good luck elk hunting.